Here's the apprentice working on the tools. There's two blokes laying underneath your wingless, Batesy. Well, there's two blokes laying under a wingless. What is going on? And who are they? Can I identify them?
You can.
Maybe it's better that we don't. We just keep them laying underneath her.
It's two of the legends of the sport, if you ask them. They're playing husband and wife under there.
Right.
They're not actually arguing at the moment, so
that's why I've taken this time to do this quick little chat with you.
So
why that green car? I know you really well in that green car.
Yeah.
And the blue car, not so much. When did you swap from being in the green car to the blue car?
It sort of just all happened. I think it was.
Karen can keep bringing the coffee out for the person under the car that's
Thanks,
not.
Mate.
Oh, good job, Jaxie.
Thanks, mate. High five. Good boys. I think it was Brett was at work with Scott and.
Oh, so we've identified who they are then. Okay.
And Kaz was also there doing some work there, and I think they were pretty bored.
Yep.
To be honest with you.
Yep.
We had no racing out here at the Eastern Creek. It shut down, so no racing happening. So in that time, we didn't have the Eastern Creek to race at, that we decided that we were gonna, sort of park our cars up and leave it in the corner until we worked out what we're doing.
Yeah.
Pretty much for us to do the way we do, which how we do it. We travel across Australia and go racing. When we do that, we sort of take an entourage of people, which that's what we've always done.
Yeah.
But to do it full time, be on the road and do 15 shows across Australia, obviously it's fair bit of cost involved and fair bit of probably more importantly the time off work, and kids are at school and all that sort of stuff. So for us, it was very much that we're going to park up for the year and just see what happens with out at Eastern Creek, where our home track is. So pretty much at the end of the day, the reason why this whole deal come about, it wasn't to do with me at all. It was actually to do with
Keeping Scott and Brett off the streets.
Yeah, and my wife too, because she was there and stitched the whole deal up.
Well, she's always been your manager. She's always been your manager.
All I got was a phone call to say,
you're no longer driving a green race car.
Yeah, I got, hey, so you guys are not doing nothing on it. It was actually a three-way conversation with these three. Rang me while I was at work and said, hey, since you got nothing to do this Saturday night coming, which was like Thursday or Wednesday, whatever it was, you're now going to be racing this Goulburn for the first night that we did Goulburn that weekend. So, and it's Bigbury Field, and it was actually it was fun. We crashed.
What do you got there? What are they? Yeah.
And honestly, we've just been, one thing led to another. Having fun doing it. We've always had a good laugh, and we've been.
Is that what's going on in here? Do they laugh very much in there? I don't know, Darren. What do you think? Does Daddy laugh much when Brett and Scott are here? There's lots of funny words, isn't there?
We've been having a good time. We've been doing some. Yeah.
They do swear sometimes, don't they? What's it been like coming from doing your own deal as you have done for years and years now, to suddenly having other opinions on setups and all that sort of stuff?
To be honest, it's probably been a good thing for myself, because obviously you get stuck in your own ways. What you do, you get stuck in your own headspace, and when you run half decent, which we sometimes can run half decent, you just continuously keep doing the same things that you do.
Yep. Can't see the forest for the trees.
Yeah, so to have, at the end of the day, hopefully you can't hear me, Brett's a bit of a legend of the sport. He's been around a long time.
Roland Dane.
So I call him Roland. For Roland Dane, he's knows his shit. He's teaching me a fair bit of stuff, and I think, just between what we've been doing, joining our forces together.
Yeah. I didn't teach you how to crash.
You did that too.
And I didn't pay for you to learn how to crash.
Hey, Jimmy crashed.
Jimmy crashed.
Yeah, he's bananas.
Doing what we do. Doing what we do by joining it all together. I think when we finally click, it'll be a pretty badass deal that we've got going on here. With the N10 car, we've done a lot of work on. We put a lot of R&D into it now, which we're finally getting a package that is going to be good enough to, I believe is good enough to turn up anywhere and win it. And that's the whole idea. We're not going there to lose.
Yep.
None of us here.
Why is the Australian Championship such a crucial thing for you? You won a lot of races. Why is this the one that's got your focus? It's like you trade every other race for it.
Because at the end of the day, it's I've won all the other ones, so it doesn't really. It's the notch on the belt for me to finish up what I've been doing. Like at the end of the day, we've been doing this. I feel like we've been doing this a long time. It's the only one that I want to win. To say when I, at the end of the day, look back on what I did in racing it's just for my own personal thing that I can look back and say that, what I set out to do, I achieved. Get old and grumpy and sitting in the rocking chair one day and be able to say that I've done everything I set out to do. That's why I stay focused on what we're doing, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty hardcore when it comes to how we do stuff.
Really?
The Aussie title at Lismore is going to be very competitive, like massively so.
Annoying as...
Shush. Just lay under the car and do as you're told. Oh, you're right there, Roland. They both emerged from the shadows now. It's going to be super competitive.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
But
going
they always are, really.
always are.
Archfield was epic, Murray Bridge was epic, so... Mildura next year, ooh, that's going to be tough.
They're all... you got to go there on your game. You got to have your shit right. You at the end of the day, it's more than ever. This one going into Lismore is going to be one that you're going to need a little bit of luck on your side.
Yeah.
A lot of luck on your side. You're going to need, the chips to fall your way at the end of the day. I don't think any heat race is going to be easy. I don't think, the final night's going to be easy. Okay.
You're going to have a three-car team at some point, you know that, right?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, he loves racing, but your daughters do too, and it's all your fault. Both of you have no one to blame but yourself.
It's not my fault, it's her fault.
Look at the way she's got her arm perfectly in the chair there, so there's a flex. It's like it's a subtle flex, Karen. I see what you're doing there. She's got better shoulders than you, Batesy. And biceps and triceps and...
Have you got 10 pounds yet?
This team keeps you very grounded, Batesy.
Oh, yeah.
There's no room for egos in this shed.
No, they left out there. So. It's
Are you up to speed to win it? With what you've been doing with this car, are you up to speed?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. It's we've already
Put on front row twice as done,
so we put it on the front row for the New South Wales title. Same thing, we just didn't have a little bit of luck our way. We were probably a little bit too snug, weren't we, Roland?
Driver.
Yeah.
Driver was too snug.
But we were obviously fast enough to put it on the front row. Yes, we didn't come up with the trophy at the end of it, but we definitely have the speed there. And then to go back the following night, we had the right car on the wrong track. We definitely did. So to do that and then follow it up, yes mate, then back it up the next night and put it on pole the following night. And the chief steward didn't let us start the A main.
Who was the chief steward?
Put it on pole. The chief steward wouldn't let us start, so we watched it from the infield. It probably more than.
Why did you watch it from the infield?
Because we
Have you ever seen anyone flip before the start?
No, it's going to be in the show. Yeah. I think it's in the end bottom drill on the left.
Wayne, have you ever seen anyone flip on roll-up laps? So you didn't
Like I
deserve
said,
it.
there's no
Bottom
egos
drill,
in
M1
this
in the
team.
red container, I think it is.
Is that the new one?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're enjoying the banter, you're enjoying the character building, and you can't wait to get to Lismore. Is there anything left before Lismore, or is this it now?
We're racing this weekend at Sydney Speedway, so I'm actually pretty pumped to get back there and get back to our home track, to be honest with you. So pretty excited to get out there and see what the boys have done out there, and we've changing track surface and reshaping it. So Marty's done an awesome job out there so far, so I'm pretty keen to get out there and have a skid around on it and see what we can do. And we've pretty much rebuilt. Yeah, we pretty much rebuilt this car. We spent the last 2 weeks on it, turning it around, changing stuff around. So pretty much keen to get out there and see what the Black Shaw's N10
You're wigging out because the air hose is wigging.
1/6 Industries, wide open clothing, has the offer out there. So this weekend coming.